are back here in the bottom of the third. Can you hear now? Okay. And we have a special guest. And this is interesting, Eli Manning. You've got a Dallas person over there, and I'm a Patriots fan. So I put your bobblehead up, and I'm apologizing to Tom. Welcome.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the broadcast booth. Gleyber Torres swings and fouls back to first pitch. 2-0 Blue Jays in the bottom of the third.
And now throwing out the first pitch. Exciting? Were you nervous? Did you practice?
I was excited. I got a little nervous kind of when I got out here, and I asked if I could go throw a few. So I went into the little bullpen in the dugout. They were all coming a little high when I was warming up, but I didn't want to overcorrect. I could not go low, and so I know now with the new, everybody trying to hit the home runs, the high heat is the new pitch no one could hit. So I was trying to go high heat, and it might have gone a little high on me.
And you zipped it in nicely.
Yeah, so it didn't one hop it. That was the ultimate goal.
You know that when President Bush threw out the first pitch, Derek Jeter said to him as he came out, "Don't bounce it.
Don't bounce it." That's all I know. That's all I know. I've seen that clip many times, and I saw my brother Peyton throw out the first pitch at the All-Star game 2 years ago or last year, and did one hop it. So I could not do that. Learn from my brother's mistakes.
And you threw it from right on top of the rubber.
Yes, you did.
No cheating.
No cheating.
Get on the rubber, no doubt.
2-2 punched in the air, right field, base hit for Torres. All right, on the look-alike meter, 1 to 10, how would you rank your bobblehead today?
I think it's pretty good. I'm going to give it a 9.
It's pretty good.
I think it looks like me. He's got the football and it helps. So I think I look pretty good in a Yankee uniform. I'm not going to lie.
I think you do too. There's always room for more here. I got to ask you, because we were watching 100 years of Giants memories and stuff, and you being a part of this, 16 years, right? 16 years.
That's right.
When you look at that and you see those faces, and you were part of that, you're smiling now. So what does it make you feel like?
Oh, it's just an honor to be a part of this organization. 100 years. Obviously, the Giants had 18 seasons where they played in old Yankee Stadium. So the great players, Frank Gifford and Charlie Connerly and Y.A. Tittle and Rosie Brown. So many unbelievable Hall of Famers and great players that played in Yankee Stadium. So the Giants and Yankees have a great history together, and love my 16 years with the Giants, and honor to come here and throw out the first pitch today. So that was a real milestone for me.
Juan Soto's at the plate. It's 1-1.
When I was coming in here, I got in at quarter of 9 or quarter of 10. They were lined up around the room. I said, what is going on? I said, Eli Manning bobblehead. And the reaction here, Giants fans and Yankee fans are pretty much the same person, same audience.
That's right.
So what does this feel like with all these fans standing and cheering for you here?
Oh, it's really special. So I don't. It's one thing you miss a little bit about playing is just the cheers and the crowd and running out to your home team. So this felt like a home game for me, and just a great fan base of the Yankees, but saw a couple Giants jerseys out there, and to run out one last time and get a few cheers feels pretty good.
1-2, clipped foul by Soto to the net.
What do you mean one last time? You're going to come back.
Yeah, come on.
No, I know. Not one last time. You never know. But no, I love been to a couple Yankees games this year. I get to bring my kids to my Yankee games. My little guy Charlie was with me today. His first time coming to a baseball game. He's playing a little T-ball, and he's a big Aaron Judge fan, and so it was fun for him to get to see him a little bit and be here. He's having a blast.
1-2 is in there, called strike 3, a sinker at the top of the zone. So Soto strikes out looking. That'll bring up Aaron Judge. So you got to meet Aaron?
I did, yeah. We saw him real quick today. I came to a game a few weeks ago. Brought my two of my other daughters and got to go in the locker room for a little bit and got to hang out with them. And so always been nice to me. Seen him a little bit around New York, and every time I see him, I just forget how big he is. He looks. I see a big tight end every time I look at him.
One of the things that I don't know that people know, there's always been a connection. For example, the Thurman Munson charity, which is every year in the winter. The Giants, Mrs. Mara always brought people in, and the Giants are such a part of that and the connection is so strong between these two franchises.
No doubt. They share a lot of common fan base. I know Yankees and Giants fans a bunch. Actually, last night I was honored. Got honored in the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame, but another inductee that went with me was Red Barber.
Wow.
Got in the old voice of the Yankees, and I knew a little bit about him, but just kind of when I saw his name, researched him and studied just his unbelievable career as a broadcaster from the Brooklyn Dodgers to the Yankees, and I didn't know he was from Mississippi. He didn't sound like he was from Mississippi necessarily, but it was an honor to go in. Obviously, he has passed, but he had his family representing him today, so it was neat to have that connection right there.
Okay, I've waited years to ask you. The ball doesn't bounce off David Tyree's helmet and is incomplete. What happens?
Well, we have 4th and 5, and the next play I hit Plaxico on a slant, and he takes you for 35, and eventually we win. No doubt.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That play worked out just like we practiced it all week. We kind of said, no one block anybody, and Eli, you scramble around just like you always do. Just be fast and athletic and make some plays and throw it to Tyree's helmet.
That was the moment you broke Susan's heart. Mine came in the division round at Old Texas Stadium in 07.
My favorite Manning broadcast was the two of you and Tom. When you had Tom on, the three of you talking, it's like it's gold. Everything that the three of you were saying during this game is just golden. It was fabulous. When is that going to happen again?
Tom's going to be busy. He's going to be doing his own broadcasting.
Pitch is lined by Judge into left field for a base hit. So Judge with his first hit of the afternoon. Torres moves up to second. We're in the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 Blue Jays. Eli Manning in the booth with us.
One of the things, and this is what I was talking about yesterday about Aaron Judge. He's no longer just a home run hitter. That's take what you've got. It's breaking down, and he's not going to get it up in the air too much, but he can get it into the outfield. Those are the kinds of things that you learn when you don't overswing and you take what they give you. And Aaron Judge is a big proponent of that phrase. You hear it a lot. Take what they give you. Right, Eli?
Take what they give you. That's what quarterbacks do also. You're not trying to throw touchdowns every play. Take your completions. You never go broke with taking a profit. That's what my dad always told me. That's just take what they get you.
Wells bounces one weekly third base side. De Los Santos throws to first. They get the out there. Down to third goes Torres. Judge to second. There are two away, and here comes Stanton. How much do you enjoy the ManningCast?
It's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. It keeps me involved in the game of football. I get to watch film of the teams, talk to some of the players and coaches each week and pick their brain, and just to get to sit and have time with my brother. It keeps Peyton and I very close. We talk during the week on film, on strategy, what we want to talk about, and then I get to hang with them every Monday and watch football and make fun of them a little bit, which is always a joy.
Here's Giancarlo Stanton, swings and misses.
And you also get those commercials are also pure gold. And your kids are naturals, and you just think your whole family can be part of this next part of your career.
Yes, and so it's been a lot of fun, and I get to spend time with my family, with my kids, get to coach them a little bit.
Pitch is hit hard on the ground to first. Horwitz with a backhand throws to a covering Rodriguez for out number 3.
A lot of men on base. Leaving a lot of men on base, right?
That's a bad thing. No. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on.
You're eligible for the Hall of Fame next year, right? I wish I could vote.
Next year. Oh, thank you very much.
It would be a yes, not a no.
Oh, thank
you. Eli Manning with us here in the booth. Eli, thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Appreciate it.
We go to the fourth. Blue Jays lead at 2-0 on WFAN Yankees Radio.